Hello students, your topic for today is onerous gift. So the principles of a onerous gift is this that it is based upon the maxim quo sentit commodum centria debet et onus. This means he who receives advantage must bear the burden also. So the definition of onerous gift is this that where a gift is in the form of a single transfer to the same person or several things of which one is and the others are not burdened by an obligation, then the donee can take nothing by the gift unless he accepts it fully. Where a gift is in the form of two or more separate and independent transfer to the same person of several things, the donee is at liberty to accept one of them and refuse the others, although the former may be beneficial and the later onerous. Illustration for this is this that A has share in X, a prosperous joint stock company, and also shares in Y, a joint stock company. That is the difficulties. Heavy calls are expected in respect of the shares in Y. A gives B all his shares in joint stock companies. B refuses to accept the shares in Y. He cannot take the shares in X. Onerous gift to a disqualified person. So a donee is not competent to contract accepting property burdened by any obligation is not bound by his acceptance. But if after becoming competent to a contract and being aware of the obligation he retains the property given, he becomes so bound. Thus, a gift may not always be of purely beneficial character, but it may at time be burdened with obligations. Example, when shares in company subjects to heavy calls formed the subject matter of the gift, one cannot approbate and reprobate the same transaction. Thus, one cannot accept beneficial part only by rejecting obligatory part of transaction. Section 127 is based on the simple principle that one who wants the rose must not fear thorns. The donee has to elect or accept the whole gift or not to accept anything at all. That's all for today. Thank you.